Greetings guys, Cowman here, and welcome to episode number 94 of Minecraft Alpha to 1.17. So in this video, unfortunately, we do not have a shout out to give in this video. So yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. Although I might do actually, because we can't do a shout out, I might actually quickly go back through all the names we do have, just because, in all honesty, yeah, I don't think they get enough of attention. So yeah, I'm going to quickly have a pan through these. Oh, actually, I've just realised something here, though. I've just accidentally spelled this guy's name wrong. And yeah, I know he's probably watching it because he's quite a frequent commenter. So, I'm just going to quickly correct your name here. So, yeah, there you go. You're added now to place properly. So, hey, at least I can say I have added someone. Yeah, I added a notch there. Because why not? We need to add Jeb soon, actually. I might do it on the 100th episode, actually, which is coming up soon. So yeah, that's all the names that are currently in the shout-out gun. So now let's get back to this thing. So in the last video we were working quite a lot on this thing here, which in case you don't know what this is actually going to be a quote testing castle. And the idea of this thing is that it's basically going to be a castle in which I can test mechanics out in video, that is. And yeah, see if they work on beta versions or whatever version we're using at that time. Just because we are still moving forward versions. It's not like I've stopped only on beta. Right, so quickly replant some of these trees actually, just because I'm probably going to need quite a lot of wood actually in here, which I will explain why in a second. So there we go. So what I'm going to need the wood for, by the way, is going to be in here, obviously, as you can kind of imagine, because, you know, the floor is made out of wood. So yeah, obviously, the natural thing you're going to need is more wood. So yeah, that's what I've gotten quite a lot. I'm getting a lot of. So yeah, that should be enough for almost 8 stacks of wooden planks, actually. Well, maybe close to 7.5, but still. So yeah, let's make some. So we're probably going to have the stairs in here, because, by the way, this bit all the way through here, like this inside bit, this is actually all going to be two floored, maybe even 3 floored, actually, I think it's going to be 2, but we'll have to see. I might be wrong, and if I am wrong, don't be mad at me, don't hate comment. Excuse me. So the first thing we're going to need to do very quickly is go through and add a layer of cobblestone, and this might be a little bit boring, so that is why I am going to cut it out right now. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so welcome back. So now I've gotten all of the cobblestone above here placed. So overall, this is actually largely what this place is going to look like when it's completed. Like, imagine this with maybe a few chests in here, because in all honesty, I do think I will probably need some chests in here, actually. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be building the ceiling of this bit here, actually. So yeah, let's go then. So what I don't want to do entirely is I don't want to sort of like exactly align it with that sort of like archway there. So I'm actually going to make this a little bit higher actually. Maybe by 2 blocks. So yeah, this is as high as it's going to go. And then just need to move this down 2. So there we go. Same here as well. And as well, right here. Good. And there we go. So yeah, this is basically what that bit is going to look like. So up here, we're probably not going to be able to, unfortunately, have any space with like a sort of like, you know, big area up here. So kind of a bummer, but oh well. Now, one thing I might do actually, though, just come with this idea. I think I will actually slightly lower this bit here, though, just so that way, you know, like you can sort of like get through there without having to like loop all the way around, like basically to the other side of that walkway. So And so this bit of it's going to need to go right here. I probably will change it down there as well, but not this second. So there we go. And yeah, now what we're going to need to do is I'm going to need to quickly go through and place all of these planks. So, because I know how boring that's going to be, I'm going to cut this out again. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so welcome back. So I've now placed all of these. So the next thing we're going to do is now build the stairs down actually. So, yep. So what we're going to do here is we are going to have a wall here, just so you know you have to like, kind of see into all this mess actually. In all honesty, I do admit it actually. It's a bit of a mess through here. Quickly just place some of these while we're here. Hang on, mistake alarm. I think I've made a mistake here, I've just realised. Because, you know, this bit is a bit wider, so... Right. I think it's time for a game of what did Cowman do wrong. So what we're going to quickly do first is let's quickly just break our way down here. Gonna need to deal with this zombie though. Good. Right, so let's see exactly what the error is. Yeah, I can see actually already. Quickly just deal with this. Okay, so I think what's happened here is I think these are actually slightly uneven. So I think the quickest way to do it, that we can pretty much do immediately, I think I'm actually going to change it. Oh, please go away, zombies! Let me get my sword out just so I'm a bit more ready. So I think the easiest thing to do here is basically just to like expand and this cobblestone out here. Like in all honesty, at the top, like, you know, it's only ever going to be really seen, like, you know, when you do really need to go across, which is not going to be very much time. Right, so there we go. I think now it's all fixed. So let's actually quickly place some doors here just before, you know, a zombie comes in and ruins my day, because you know how much Cowman likes that. Oh, except I can just hear a spider. Just quickly make some stairs actually for that bit, and then I'm also going to need to make some doors. I was going to make some doors, I forgot about it there actually, because I was an idiot. 1 second, and I'll deal with you in a second, spider. Where are you? Probably out here or something. By the way, in case any of you are screaming at me, saying, Cowman, you've forgotten to put something there. Well, the reason why is because we're going to have some gravel there, but the reason I don't have any gravel is simple. I don't have any right now, so, yeah, simple reasoning is pretty simple. Right, so, up here, this is actually going to be where the staircase is going to be then. So yeah, let's actually start working on this bit then. Here we are, quickly going to need to deal with this spider. Luckily I can reach it from up here. So, I think one more hit's probably going to get rid of it. Ah, it's gone. Phew. Just because you know how much I dislike spiders. A passion. Right. So also this bit can go. And yeah. So yeah, this is basically how you're going up. So all we need to do now is just go and build one on the other side. So I think it's going to be one block that's not here. So let's quickly just make sure I get symmetrical. So how many big blocks is this anyway? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 7 blocks from the end here. After I dealt with this guy. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So let's quickly get this bit done then. So obviously we're not going to need to get rid of that bit there, just because, you know, sometimes I like to have you know, a little bit of like, you know, a curved ceiling, or whatever the term is. So there we go. So while we're here, let's also place another wall here, just because I don't want to have too many, you know, sites like that. And as well as that, we're also going to need to have some doors here. So yeah, let's quickly create a crafting table here, just because, you know, I make way too many crafting tables. And then the last bit we're going to need to do on this upper bit actually is actually to sort of start marking out some of the windows. Although we won't be able to get them all done today actually. So let's see how many blocks it needs to be apart, because I want to have all of these windows as equally spaced as possible. So yeah. Oh. Nice one, Spider. One thing I can recommend always is don't kill yourself like that. Yeah, that's why I probably should have called the suicidal hotline. Right, so 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be like this, so it's going to be a little bit wonky again. Ooh, yeah, actually. You know what I might do actually is I'm actually going to quickly change this a little bit. So I'm actually going to space this out by 4 blocks vertically, but obviously 3 blocks horizontally. Right, so now what we need to do is just quickly go around and do it all then. So yeah, let's go. So then let's just like do like maybe like this one surface. I'll probably just do the rest out of video, just because otherwise the video is going to be like half an hour long, and some of the half an hour long videos, like as long as they are, I don't always get too much done in them. Like look at episode 49 of my series, for example. It was like 35 minutes long, but I really didn't get that much done at all. Right, so quickly go and carve all these out. Then all we need to do is just place the stone slabs down. And I will probably actually look, just see if the way I've done it actually looks good at all. If it doesn't look good though, from the outside, I probably we'll just go back to the way we did it on the bottom floor. It's basically like sort of like having them not like lined up with the floor. Right, so quickly place all of these then. And good, there we go. So let's see how good this looks then, and whether it looks like amazing or whether it looks like garbage. Also, one thing I'm going to need to do soon is I am probably going to need to put some windows on that wall. So it looks alright in all honesty. Like imagine that though, like with sort of like castle walls at the very top. So obviously it's not going to be like just like this very simple roofing. We're going to have sort of like castle style walls. So yeah, maybe like it might look alright, but yeah, I like your feedback in the comments actually. Do you think this looks any good? Let me know. I would do a poll if YouTube hadn't removed them there, obviously. Oh yeah, I think that block's a bit stuck. I can live without that bit. So yeah, haven't got too much done in this video. You know, like again. But yeah, hopefully in the next video we'll hopefully get this done, because I'll probably try and do quite a lot of progress out of video. So, that's the end of this video, guys. So I really hope that you all enjoyed it. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And stay tuned for episode number 95. Bye, guys.